Right, buddy, Manchester United versus Bournemouth. These are the 5 things to expect from the game. We'll be talking about the predicted team, the tactics, what to expect from the game, and much more. Now, we have got some interesting team news which we're going to talk about, and changes I would make to the game or to the team for the game. Obviously, the big game's on Thursday. But let's get into it now. Number one, changes I would make. Now, the team that started at Wolves last week was a good team. I thought there were players in there who did well. Fredrickson, the likes of Harry AMASS, and they probably do deserve another start. In terms of changes I expect, obviously Bruno Fernandes to come back in. He got a rest. I expect Cheeto to start as well. Obviously Diego Dalot's out of this game. I could be out for the rest of the season. I mean, that could be huge for Manchester United. Dalot's a very, very important player, and yes, he's had up and down moments, but I think in the last couple of games he was beginning to start some form, or to find some form. And you look at going into the game against Bilbao, who do you play instead? Is it Dorgu on the right? Do you play Mazraoui on the right and hope that DALOT's fine to come to that centre-back position? We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, DALOT's out for this game definitely, so it probably will be Dorgu at right wing back. So in terms of the team, it'd be Onana in goal, Dorgu at ring back. AMASS deserves another start at left wing back. I'll keep the same back three: Fredrickson, Lindelof and Mazraoui. I don't think he needs to bring in Maguire or Yoro. There's no need to bring them back in, to risk them at this game. In midfield, I think it's going to be, in terms of midfield, I think it's going to be Ugarte, and you go with Bruno Fernandes in that midfield. I think Bruno, he had a game off, will probably start this game. And then in the 10s, I'm going to go with Mainu and Mason Mount. I think Garnacho, he started a lot of games for Manchester United, and I think we're going to need him on Thursday, so I would start him in the next game on Thursday against Bilbao, and again against Bournemouth. And then, yeah, through the middle, I'd go Cheeto. Again, Højlund's a player that we need on Thursday. Højlund is a player we need on Thursday. Obviously, Cheeto can't play. You're going to need, I want to see Højlund start on Thursday. So Cheeto in this game, I think, is absolutely vital. His hold of play, he's a very intelligent player, and he's one of those young players who you want to see get a chance. And number two, let's talk about United's threat. It probably comes from Bruno Fernandes in this game. I mean, we missed that creative edge when he didn't play against Wolves, and when he came on, you can see the dynamic change. I think all good that United do and have done this season has either come from Amad, who's obviously out injured, or Bruno Fernandes. And I think in this game, Bruno's absolutely key. If you want to get anything from the game, I think Bruno's runs in behind, his ability on the ball is one of the best in the Premier League, and definitely the best in our team. I think that's something that you want to see more. In terms of, it's important to get the wing backs involved. Dorgu, AMASS, if they're going to start, you want to see them getting behind, and you want to see them get an opportunity to kind of flourish. And I think AMASS is one of those players who certainly should get more opportunities. There's a point to start him on Thursday ahead of Dorgu on the left anyway, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Now, number three, let's talk Bournemouth. I mean, they're flying at the moment. We know how good of a season they're having compared to usual. They've got some very, very good players, and they do play a good brand of football. Players like Semenyo, Ivan Nilsson, Kluivert, then they've got David Brooks, Marcus Tavernier. Like, they have got decent players. They defend well. They're a hard-working team. And I remember last season we got a 2-2 draw at Bournemouth. They beat us obviously 3-0 at Old Trafford. They've got Højlund. They've got good players, good defenders, and I think their main threat is on the counter. I mean, they have actually lost 4 of their last 5 games at home, and they haven't scored many goals at home. But look at Manchester United, our main priority is Thursday. I don't think we will win this game. I think Bournemouth do have threats. As I said, they're very good on the counter-attack. They've got pacey wingers. They've got players who can score a goal, and it's down to United to play our A game, to kind of see what we can offer in this game. It's all about pressing correctly with the right tempo, and I think that's something that Bournemouth do very well. The way they press from the front is one of the best in the league. Now, number 4, make it to Thursday, something that I want to talk about, because Thursday is huge. Bilbao away. Obviously, look at, if we do beat Bilbao, it's Tottenham or Bodo Glimt in the final. Just please just get players ready for Bilbao. I think with DALOT being out, that's absolutely huge. But I think DALOT will be coming back. You maybe get AMAD back for the second leg. In terms of Bournemouth, as I said, I want to see a similar team that played on Sunday against Wolves. You've had a week off, so you could see some of the players like Maguire or Euro start, just increase their fitness because they have had a week off to prepare. But again, I just don't see why Amorim would go for that in this sort of period where we need to rest players. Now, the fifth and final thing is the result. Now, Bournemouth, as I said, I think they will score. I'm actually going to go with a 1-1 draw. It'd be very good if we can get a draw from this game. You look at Bournemouth, they're better than us at the minute. I think they are going for European football as well. I think United, as I said, I think we're 15th right now. We just need 3 points, and it would take us a few paces up the table. So that would be helpful. But yeah, listen, I think it's going to be 1-0. I hope United can win. I want to see players like Bruno, Mainu, Mason Mount. I want to see players start. I want to see Casemiro, Højlund, Euro, Maguire rested. And the main player that I think who's excelled in the last couple of games is Harry AMASS. That left wing back position, as I said, is up for grabs. Dorgu hasn't really been the best in that position. And I think you can definitely see someone else get in. But let me know your thoughts. There have been the 5 things.